friend Zara Durrani here. Today we're here celebrating sport in Vancouver. Sport is taking on a bigger role than just the game. I'm at a youth basketball and life skills camp marking the International Day of Sport for Development and Peace, where young people are building confidence, community, and skills that go beyond the court. Let's go take a look.
Right, say hopes for hoops.
Hopes for hoops. The basketball.
That is most accessible, affordable, welcoming, and safe. Because we know when the world comes and we have big international sports, sometimes there's going to be safety and security issues. That's really important. When people come to watch FIFA, they want to be accessing all parts of British Columbia, not just Vancouver. So we want to make sure that they have opportunity to travel to Victoria, to Squamish, to Whistler. So we are increasing transportation to help people get around. The partners that I work with, partners like the Whitecaps, because soccer is related to Whitecaps. So Whitecaps is men's professional sport. Now, most recently, in the past few years, they also have female or women professional soccer team. Who knows what their name is? Vancouver Rise! Yeah, awesome! Okay, so I thought you were coming. Vancouver Rise. So BC is very welcoming that not only are we getting more and more different new sports coming in, we are welcoming them, and their tickets are full. So soccer, professional women's league is Vancouver Rise, and did you know just last year we have a professional women's hockey league? Yes. Golden Eyes, yes, and they are playing amazing. So these are some of the things that the province works very hard on all our behalf. And what does this mean when we have women's team and men's team and we have all these teams? That means we are creating a pathway and a hope and dreams for all of you, people who are playing amateur sports, to reach that dream. We're creating a platform so that you may reach it. And so part of the work that my ministry does is investing in $50 million through via sport to be supporting teams and players like all of you as you go to places like BC Games, BC Summer Games, and BC Winter Games. So I will continue to work hard on all of your behalf to make sure that we all feel welcome, we're all safe, and that meaningful events like today happen. So thank you so much for having us, and anytime if you want to reach out to any MLAs, please write to us. We always respond, especially to amazing athletic kids like you. Thank you.
And always a pleasure seeing you. How important was it for you to come out and support this event for youth today?
It is absolutely invigorating to see the youth playing together, shooting hoops together, but also having conversations of not only physical literacy, but financial literacy. What I see here is an empowerment for them and their future. These are future athletes, but they are also future coaches and future volunteers. So this is a very meaningful event.
I hear your passion in your voice. Now we have one of the biggest sporting events in the world coming to our city here in Vancouver. We are less than 100 days away. How excited are you?
Well, I am absolutely really excited, especially with all the events and investments that's going on. We are making investments in mini pitches so that we have more playing ground for youth and children across all communities. We are also investing in community viewing events, because I know that sometimes it may be hard to travel all the way to Vancouver to watch the games, but as well making these events accessible and affordable. And that's why we're working really hard to make the FIFA Fan Festival one of the biggest and exciting events of the World Cup.
Amazing, and we have amazing concerts happening at the Fan Fest ground at the PNE, and it's free to attend. That is incredible. How many folks are we expecting to attend the Fan Fest here, as well as how many are we expecting from the world coming to Vancouver?
Well, we have about 25,000 people who are able to attend the festivities at the FIFA Fan Festival. We are looking to see about 250,000 fans coming from all over the world, and of course that doesn't include our local fans. And so I am really excited about this, not only just for Vancouver but all over British Columbia. People may come to BC Place to watch the games, but we have beautiful seats, and what that that means is all over BC, we will have opportunities of watch parties everywhere.
And we will be able to highlight our beautiful city, our beautiful province. Lastly, I'd love to ask you, what do you think is so special about sport, especially football, in terms of how it brings people together from all over the world? Doesn't matter what country you're from, your religion, your background. What do you think makes sports so special, especially football?
Well, especially for football, it is a low barrier and affordable and accessible sport to be playing. You just grab a ball, you have a field, either gravel or anything that's flat, and you could just play with anyone. It could be for anyone with any ages. Actually, my mom was in Victoria for the Canada Celebrates test event, and she tried her skills kicking a football or soccer, and she was very addicted. So now she's asking me to get her a soccer ball for her birthday.
Oh la la! And maybe you can get it signed.
Yes, absolutely. So the opportunities for people to really love a sport really comes from playing with each other, playing with friends, because it's a very accessible community event. So sport brings people together.
Amazing. I'm truly excited. Always a pleasure. Thank you for everything you're doing.
I'm going to do a quick little show because I think we're behind a little bit on time. But I hope my goal right now is to just introduce to you something you maybe haven't seen before. Maybe you have. That's up and coming, especially with the World Cup coming. Who's heard of freestyle soccer? Raise your hand. All right, so we got some people. And I want to give a slightly different angle to sports because I played soccer my whole life. I played in different teams, loved it, loved sports, the team aspect, everything. But there's also this kind of new and up and coming, especially social media world, where you can become like a skiller. And I know for basketball, you can do basketball skills as well and post that online. And sometimes it helps the game, sometimes not. But there's this whole new world, and I actually now get paid to kind of do what I like to do for fun. So it's pretty cool. I travel around, I get to kind of see people around the world and connect in that way. So yeah, hopefully I'll put on a little show for you.
Through sports. So thank you very much, Zara Durrani, for doing that. So as we move on with our program, I also want to acknowledge our speakers for today. We have Jennifer Corbin is going to be sharing about financial literacy later today. We have Mina has arrived, and we have Jeff Imonte.
Niki, so lovely to see you here today. What an opportunity to come out on a Saturday. How important it is for you to support this event today here in Vancouver.
Oh, it's a beautiful event. There's so many community organizers that come together to show the power of sport. But in that, it's the power of building a strong community that's inclusive, and that these young people have so many great role models to carry forward with them.
Incredible. Now, one of the big sporting events, the biggest sporting event in the world, is coming to Vancouver. How excited are you for FIFA?
Oh, it's so huge. There's a lot of excited people about FIFA coming, and there's a lot of work happening on to make sure that people have the most fun that they can. We're so excited to be a host city in Vancouver and to show off to everybody about what a beautiful city we have, beautiful province, and to have fun.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Always a pleasure seeing you.
It's always a pleasure to see you too.
Thank you, Niki. Sunita, how important was it for you to be here today to support sport and youth?
I am so happy to be supporting this, the diversity here, the workshops that they're having. Not only they're playing basketball, but they're learning financial literacy, about diversity and inclusion, about respecting each other's differences, and what other way could be to teach people how we celebrate each other's differences and wins.
Amazing. And it's proven statistically that youth who are involved in teams and sporting teams, it boosts their confidence, their self-esteem, and also keeps them away from getting into harmful habits. Now, especially with the biggest sporting event coming to Vancouver, coming to Canada, FIFA, in less than 2 months, what would you like to say to our youth watching right now?
We're so excited to host this beautiful sport and tournament and showcase our beautiful city, and welcome the world to come here and be part of our diversity and inclusion and spirit of sports and celebration.
Amazing.
Very, very excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time. Lovely to meet you. Thanks,
Zara.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of On Location Vancouver. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please scan the QR code and someone from our team will be in touch. We'll see you soon.